Hello students, how are you all? I hope everyone has watched video of Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. Today I am going to solve problems in exercise 2.1. So exercise 2.1, the first question. Here I am not going to write the questions. I hope everyone have taken textbooks. So the first question in that first sub question, I am going to read that now. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? Give reasons for your answers. So the first sub question, only one line can pass through a single point. Is it true or false? Now you have seen that a point, when it is a single point, you can see infinite number of lines passing through that. Last year you have studied. So let us draw and verify also. So I will mark a point here and I will name it as O. Now through this point, let us see how many lines can pass through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I go on draw the lines, it will become infinite. So through one point, a single point, only one line can pass through a single point. Is it true or false? This is false. So infinite number of lines can pass through a single point. So how will you write the answer now? This is false. This is false and the reason is infinite lines can pass through a single point. You can see here many lines passing through O. Second one, there are an infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. So let us verify this. So there are two distinct points. So I will name these two distinct points as A and B. Now see the statement. There are an infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. Now here through A and B, how many lines you can see? There is only one. So is this statement true or false? So this is false. So what is the reason? You can see there is only one line which passes through two distinct points. Third one, a terminate line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. So what is this? You have seen in the last video, that is, it is a Euclid's postulate, that is postulate 2. So what is a terminated line? So terminated line means what we call now as a line, straight line. Now what does it says? Arrow mark, what does it indicates? You can extend on either side. So terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. Is it true or false? So now you can see this statement is true. Third one, if two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. Now here you can see two circles with the center A and center B. Now how can we say that both are equal? So let us measure their radii. Now see here, through A I have measured the radii, that is 8.5 centimeter. So how much is this? 8.5 centimeter. Now I am going to measure from the center B also. This is also 8.5. Now can we say both are equal? Because radii are equal. So is this statement true? Yes. So this is true. So how it is true? We have verified. Fifth one, in the given figure, if AB is equal to PQ and PQ is equal to XY, then AB is equal to XY. This you have to prove. Now how can we say that? See the figure AB, PQ, XY. Now it is given AB is equal to PQ. PQ is equal to XY. So this is equal to this PQ. And PQ is equal to XY, right? So what is the first axiom of Euclid's first axiom? Things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. So AB is equal to PQ, PQ is equal to XY. So you can say that AB and XY are equal to one another. Take down a home assignment. If two squares are equal, then their sides are equal. True or false? Give reason. So in the next class, I am going to continue this exercise 2.1, but the definitions I am not going to write on the board. I will be giving as PDF notes. Only solving problem I am going to solve. So stay safe. Have a nice day. Thank you.